What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another installment of Hoggie's Beer Reviews, and today we have something special. Special because not only is this a limited beer, but it's a beer brewed with a rare Japanese hop. Today's beer is from the Brooklyn Brewery in New York, and this is the Sorachi Ace. Yeah, Sorachi Ace with the Sorachi Ace hop. It's a Japanese hop variety, apparently very rare, and somewhat rare, I guess I should say. Punching it up on Beer Advocate, just to get that out of the way. So far it receives an A- out of 172 reviews. This is a Saison, or a farmhouse ale. It's kind of a hard to describe style. It's a sour, it's a very tart beer. They can be fruity, they can be very refreshing, but they are tart, they're sour, I mean, when you have one of these beers, you really do have to forget everything you think you know about beer. If you're a beginner and you're just getting into craft beer, it's a very interesting style, but it takes a minute to get used to. You know, we're not used to tartness in a beer, and these can be very tart and very refreshing. It's a very good summer style. This is 7.6 alcohol by volume, and it is a limited release from Brooklyn. The note on here says, this is a Saison featuring the rare Japanese-developed hop Sorachi Ace. The Sorachi Ace hop variety is noted for its unique lemon zest and lemongrass aroma. Okay? So, I mean, that's that. 172 reviews and A- overall. So, this should be good. And I have to give a big thank you to my buddy Howard. Of course, Howard, my buddy, the manager over at Hurricane Wings. He keeps hooking me up with beer. He actually gave me 2 of these. I gave one away, and I mean, he gave them to me, in June? So yeah, he gave them to me a while back, and I'm finally getting to the Sorachi Ace. Now, this is a bottle re-fermented ale, which means basically they put yeast in the bottle along with the beer, so it keeps fermenting in the bottle until you finally get around to it. Let me read the back here. Again, kind of a cool label design on the back there too, and you can't tell, that's a cork. Big old Brooklyn B on there. It says, Brooklyn Sorachi Ace is a classic Saison, a cracklingly dry, hoppy, unfiltered golden farmhouse ale, but featuring the rare Sorachi Ace hop. Fermented with our special Belgian ale strain, we add more Sorachi Ace hops post-fermentation. After 100% bottle re-fermentation with the champagne yeast, the beer emerges with a bright, spicy lemon zest aroma. It tastes like sunshine in a glass, and that suits us just fine, especially with seafood dishes and fresh cheeses. That's what it says. It also says, Rate Beer and Beer Advocate agrees, served in a tulip glass. I have my palm tulip glass, again, a gift from my buddy Howard. And let's just get to this beer. Now, again, this will be the 3rd beer I crack open on here that has a cork. The first time I jumped like a girl when it popped. The second time I did a whole lot better. This time I'm going to, again, try to refrain from looking like a little pussy. Anyways, so, ooh, oh, very champagne-y. Look at that, very smoky. All right. Interesting and hoppy. There you go. That looks very nice. Alright. So yeah, it's unfiltered and it's bottle conditioned, so it's cloudy. It's a light color, but you can't see through this because it's just hazy, man. There's a lot of just sediment and, you know, lovely good stuff in there floating around. Nice inch or so of very thick, frothy, almost soapy head. That's dense fucking head. And yeah, take a look at that, see if you can make it out there. Yeah, alright. The smell is grassy. And I want to say citrusy, but it's not the citrus that you're used to with American hops, with West Coast hops, where you have, you know, citrus when you use the term citrus in describing hops, usually it's grapefruit, maybe a little bit of orange, the occasional bit of lemon. This is mostly lemon. It's very strong as far as lemon zest. It's lemony and it's grassy. And if you're familiar with the style, it does kind of have that tart, I don't want to say champagne, but yeah, that tart champagne-y kind of fruitiness behind the lemon grassy hop character. I mean, it smells good, it smells inviting, and it smells refreshing. Like if you would have given me this after the day I changed my manifold, sweating buckets out there in the parking lot, man, I would have chugged this in 4 seconds. So, not the glass, the bottle. So, I mean, again, Farmhouse Ale Saison, it's a style that takes a while to get used to. It's not what you expect a beer to be, but they can be tasty, they can be refreshing. And let's see how this one rates. That is an interesting blend of things. The first thing you notice is that it's thin. It's not water thin, but it's close. It's a very light bodied beer. You notice that along with the prickle of the carbonation, you know, that head building up. And you get that little fizz on your tongue. And as it crosses the middle of your tongue, you get the sourness. I mean, I don't want to turn people off, but it's a slightly funky sourness. It's not just plain old tart. There's a bit of funk, and it's not unwelcome, but it was surprising. And that's the best. It's kind of like a musty character that the sourness has, and you kind of get that towards the middle back of the tongue. And right after that is when the hops come out and shine, and you get a slightly lemony, it's not lemon, it's lemon zest. This grassy, like lemongrass, grassy, lemony bitterness on the finish that blends in very well with the sourness of the beer. I like it, but it's different. It's not even what I was expecting. I'd love to see this Sorachi Ace hop used in an IPA. That would be very interesting. Because it's kind of hard to take the hop, to analyze the hop for what it is as a pure hop when you have it mixed in with the sourness and with the champagne yeast and with the sediment and the bottle conditioning. But it's good and it's tasty. I like it. And as far as the style goes, this is really good. It's refreshing, it's complex, it's tasty. For a Saison, especially for something different, using a rare Japanese hop variety, oh yeah, glass full all the way. The last Saison I had was the Guava Grove. I had that on tap, and that was really good. And that was really different because it had guava. I guess maybe that's why I'm thrown off a little, because I was kind of expecting that sweetness that the Guava Grove had. And that was from Cigar City. Really good stuff. Check that out if you have it available to you. But yeah, this is good. I like this. So if you like the style, or if you want to try something new and broaden your palate and broaden your horizons when it comes to craft beer, check out the Brooklyn Sorachi Ace if you can still get your hands on it. And if not, check out a Saison, especially now in the summertime. It's a refreshing style. It's a real treat. You might just like it. Just remember, forget everything you know about beer. This is something different. Alright, that's it, guys. I'll leave it at that. The Brooklyn Sorachi Ace, a glass full. Oh, this is going to be good. Alright. Thanks for joining me, guys. Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.